Okay, let's begin. So the basic idea of a rocket stove, it's just to create like something that looks like a chimney, essentially. So you start it and make a C shape. This is where you use the first half brick, like so. So you see we start out with a C. The next step is to take your grate. This is going to be holding your firewood. And from here on out, you just keep stacking bricks to cover these seams that you will see. So, so, and this is where you take your second half block, put it like so. And from here on, it's just a game of stacking all of the bricks and covering the seams. And here's the formation of your chimney by putting this one to the front of the stove. It's going to really overhang a little bit, so you have to be careful when you're stacking. So there we go, more or less. And now it's just a stacking game. Up. This one wants to come out, but as soon as we put a brick on top of it, that should stabilize. And there we go. Covering the seams. And you don't necessarily have to buy as many bricks as I have here, but I wanted to achieve a certain height, so I purchased 25 bricks. You can, I think, purchase as few as 16 bricks to make a short stack chimney rocket stove. I can't wait to try this out. Very excited to see how this works. Okay. And the beautiful thing about this is that it's portable. You could disassemble it and reassemble it easily rather. And you can also make this a little wider by using, instead of cutting one brick in half, just do 2 bricks side by side and make your stacks that way. But I think the narrow chimney looks better and probably gives you a more concentrated heat when you start the fire. And it's getting nice and high. You have to make sure that as much as humanly possible to align. There we go. Almost done. Cool. Okay, this is the final level, and then our stove is complete. Voila. Let's swap this out. And I have one extra brick remaining, and I can use that brick as a type of fire stop right here. If it's too high or you want to control the fire back and forth. So here we go. Final step is to put our grate on top. Voila. And there, ladies and gentlemen, whew, is our rocket stove. So basically, let me move the fire stop. Basically, I'm gonna stack firewood on top of the grate, and the ashes are gonna fall on the bottom. I'm gonna put a little receptacle there to catch that, so it'll be an efficient cleanup. And what will happen is that the fire will be brought all the way up to the chimney and comes out here. So I can't wait to fire it up. My first test would be this breadfruit, but I can't do it right now because Mom is drying clothes and she will have my neck if I smoke up her clothes. Stay tuned and we'll see how it fires up. Okay, I'm back. So I decided to go with the Squatter 2 brick wide version of the stove. It's more stable and it creates an opening that fits perfectly for this pan that I found to catch the ashes. And I have 1 brick left over, but that's fine. And I used the 2 halves as kind of like a backstop to hold a brace in case of gravity or whatever. But I think it looks good. Still waiting to fire it up, and as soon as I do that, we'll get a little video of that as well. Stay tuned. Well, y'all, I just fired it up. Stuck some firewood there in the grate, and to show you what's going on. So now I could go ahead and roast my breadfruit. I'll show you guys the finished result at the end. And there you have it, folks. 1 freshly roasted breadfruit, an inauguration of my brick stove. It worked remarkably well. It actually was faster than doing it on stovetop, which usually takes an hour. That's still hot. Usually takes an hour. This took about 40 minutes roasting it by fire like this. Look what the ashes look like. So I think I'll have to change out that grate for something a little bit more sturdy, but all in all, guys, the stove worked pretty well. I'm proud of it, and I will be utilizing it in the future to cook other dishes. So that's my rocket stove build. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching.